Hey, in this video we'll discuss TonCat or Ton Season, which coin to buy, why Ton Season is down, is the team abandoning Ton Season, and bro, Ton Season is PvP, plus many more bullshit messages that happened over the past few days on both TonCat and Ton Season communities. And of course, nothing in this video is financial advice, and without further ado, let's dive into it. You can buy both TonCat and Ton Season. However, at least 70% of your bag should be TonCat, and ideally more. And I will explain to you why in just a second. And the first thing is that if TonCat drops, Ton Season gets wrecked. It's exactly the same story with Bitcoin and other altcoins. If Bitcoin goes down, altcoins go down. And TonCat and Ton Season has exactly the same relationship. And I want to show you something. Right now, Bitcoin got absolutely wrecked. And from my technical analysis, I figured that everyone is emotional as fuck in the crypto market. And yeah, of course, I don't know how to do technical analysis yet, but we don't have to focus. However, I know one thing. If Bitcoin goes down, everything else goes down. If Bitcoin goes up, everything else goes up. And the interesting fact is that even though Bitcoin got a massive hit, and usually on Ton blockchain it meant that everything was down dramatically, TonCat is still holding strong. It's fiercely trending. One of the very few coins that is still in the green on the 24 hours. And everything else, yeah, in the red, unfortunately. And to further show the point that if TonCat is going down, Ton Season is going down, let's take a look at the charts. This is TonCat. And as you can see, we have a huge run up to $30 million market cap. And since then, we have a few pullbacks, which are completely natural. And from the people who are actually doing proper technical analysis, apparently, this is the breakout point where we are supposedly going to break all-time high in a few weeks. But of course, I'm not educated enough to do technical analysis yet, so I'll just trust them forward. And as you can see, TonCat is definitely doing a comeback since it dropped below 8 million market cap. However, Ton Season, yeah, I get why some people get very, very upset in both TonCat and Ton Season community. And it's not a bad thing that the chart looks like this, because it only proves that if TonCat goes down, Ton Season has zero chance of standing on its own. It's currently, I believe, on 46th place. Yeah, and TonCat is number one. So we have to redirect our focus. A majority of our focus should be on TonCat right now. Because, as I said, if TonCat drops, TSE gets wrecked. Without TonCat, Ton Season can't do anything. And it was even said in the beginning that TonCat is the priority. It's the leader on Ton, and yeah, it's been trending every day since launch, and as you saw right here, it's currently the number one on Ton. Also, it's a leader of PPP on Ton, and it has the same picture as the profile picture of Meow, who is the owner of Jupiter Exchange, who basically started the whole PPP movement back in June. And also the team said that 70% of their revenue created by their utilities, the trading bot, trending bot, etc., will be used to burn TonCat, and 30% will be used to burn Ton Season. And it's possible that even more will be going towards TonCat, but I'm not completely sure if team is planning to do that. And why TonCat is the main priority? Because obviously we are on a new chain. Ton is still a baby in comparison to different blockchains, yet it is one with the greatest potential. And It's always easier to onboard people on one thing and then move them to the next. And you can look up upsells, for example. Because in businesses, you are trying to get a client first and then you sell them something. And this is exactly the same process that the team is doing with Tomcat, TonSeason, and the whole utilities. We are trying to get people to Ton, and when they get into Ton, they will want to go to the biggest meme on Ton, because memes are the biggest narrative of this bull run. And if TCAT does well, TonSeason will naturally benefit because they are interconnected. The same dev, which is Tyrell, the community is basically the same, and both coins benefit from the same utility that the team is developing right now. TonSeason will benefit from TCAT rising, but if TCAT flops, TonSeason will go to zero, and it's inevitable. And investing heavily into Tomcat is like securing the foundation for the entire project ecosystem, because the team and we as a community will have the #1 meme coin on Ton blockchain, we'll have the #1 meme coin community on Ton blockchain, we'll have the utility for the entire Ton blockchain, and we are focusing on spreading awareness about Ton, educating people and help them on board onto Ton blockchain. And prioritization of Tomcat doesn't mean that we don't care about TonSeason anymore. Because in fact, TonSeason is a great leverage play, and I will explain what I mean in just a second. And in fact, TonSeason is still a great coin you should be interested in, but follow the 70-30 rule, and ideally put even more into Tomcat. And the TonSeason name is actually genius, and Tyrell came up with such a brilliant idea to name a meme coin in this way, because people are promoting TonSeason without realizing they are promoting a meme coin. For example, here you can see an ad from TonyBridgeBot. TonSeason is here. And ironically, when you go to x.com and you search #TonSeason, there are a lot of posts from projects that aren't associated with Tomcat or TonSeason. For person showcasing different coins, here's Redo, here's some Mander, Boom, and every single one of these people, first of all, they are getting a lot of views, and they are using TonSeason hashtag, which is only bringing even more awareness to people that the coin like this actually exists. So yeah, TonSeason isn't going anywhere. However, we have to put our focus on Tomcat if we want TonSeason to succeed too. And obviously, we have the same team on TonSeason, and amazing community we created on Tomcat is also shared with TonSeason. And TonSeason is Tomcat's little brother, and it will follow Tomcat's lead. If Tomcat moves, TonSeason will move too. And once TCAT moves hard, people will start to speculate on TonSeason, and here's an example. Let's say we accomplished our goal with TCAT and we got ourselves to the $1 billion market cap, which is possible, and let's assume that you entered when the market cap was only 10 million, which means you have 100x potential. So if you invested $1,000 at $10 million market cap and we go to 1 billion, now you have $100,000. Amazing money, right? And let's imagine, and as I mentioned here, it's just the example to illustrate the concept. I'm not here to predict the future. However, let's assume that TonSeason will reach 100 million market cap. once TCAT reach 1 billion. So now you cash out $100,000 from TCAT, and you understand that ton season will eventually follow up with TCAT. And new people who moved to TCAT first because we promoted it so much, now will notice that there's this coin called ton season, which is lower market cap, has a lot of room to grow, shares the same team, pretty much the same community, so most of the people who make their money here will jump onto ton season. And this is why it's a leverage play. Let's assume you invested the whole profits from TonCat to ton season, and a lot of people will probably do that. And ton season magically got promoted, and now it's at 200 million market cap. So your 100 grand just turned into 200 grand, which is possible. And obviously not a financial advice, it's just to illustrate the point. However, you can see that technically you turned $1,000 into $200,000. But most people failed with their speculations and they saw that, oh, TCAT is at 15 million because we had that happen just a few weeks ago. And ton season was maybe at 2 million. I don't remember the exact numbers. But people came in and have seen this number and figured, okay, I got $1,000. Ton season has a lot more room to grow. Before it goes to the level of TCAT, it's already over 7x. So I should ape in my $1,000 into ton season, which is stupid idea because if TCAT fails, ton season will be absolutely evaporated. So if you are trying to make any money this cycle and you don't want to end up like this, let's stick to the plan. Have one goal in mind. Let's push TonCat as far as possible. Let's build a strong community. Let's spread awareness about ton, and eventually ton season will follow. That would be it for this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like and subscribe, and see you in the next one.